Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Omar Chungan and we're here with another video. Today what I want to do is just show you guys legs, alright? So I'm gonna take you out to my leg routine, alright? It's not much, but I just got some new dumbbells. So let me see if I can do this. So I got some new dumbbells and yeah, it's gonna be 4 different exercises and we're just gonna do about 2 sets. The reason why is because I don't want to spend too much time working out, because the more calories you burn, the lower your weight will be, and we're trying to gain some weight, so it's unnecessary, and that works for me. So you got to find what works for you and you keep that. All right, don't try to copy what I do or anybody else, because what works for somebody else might not work for you. So look at the workouts. You can copy the workouts, but don't copy the sets and reps. All right, I'm gonna be aiming anywhere from 8 to 10 reps, and that's about it. 2 sets, 4 different exercises, and done. All right, and we're gonna hit some calves, and yeah. All right, let's get started. I usually do some stretching, all right, but don't feel like doing it because I'm running out of time. Got some things to do, so just want to get this video up. So we're just gonna get started. All right, first thing, we're gonna start with the hamstrings. So I'm gonna start with the 30 pounds and work my way up to the 40 pounds. No, actually 35. I'm gonna start with 35 since I'm only doing 2 reps. I'm doing 2 sets, not 2 reps. I'll put everything down with the names and everything while I'm doing it, so that way you can see. All right. So 35s, and when you're doing this, you want to make sure you do it slow, and make sure when you're coming up, don't come too straight. Okay, so bend your knees slightly, and in here, hold them like this. Don't hold them straight like that, but hold them just almost, you're making a V. All right, so almost like that. Okay, instead of this. So here. I end up doing 12. Doesn't matter. That's the beginning. It's almost like a warm-up set. Alright? So you just want to do something to make sure that your body is warmed and get it going. Alright? So I'm not gonna show the second exercise just because the video is gonna be super long. So I'll see you guys on the next workout. All right, now I just finished my second set for the hamstrings on with 2 dumbbells for the hamstrings. So I'm actually gonna do now a singular. All right, so I'm gonna start with the 25 pounds. All right, so what you're gonna do with this? What you doing? Is make sure that one of your legs is backwards over here, and you could either hold it this way, just do it in a way that you don't bump into your knee while coming back up. So if you want to do it on this side, that's something you can do as well. All right. So this is what I was saying. So when you come here, once you get here, you can't feel anything on your hamstring anymore. So pretty much from here, right here, all the way to here, that's where the movement ends. So that you see people try to do an actual deadlift and trying to go all the way like this. No, so you just want to go from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Always counting wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, maybe for this one I could probably record both too. So, oh, I forgot the other leg. Let me do it on this side. Man, it's much nicer now that I actually have all these dumbbells. Let me just show you guys real quick. So this is where I put them, you see? It's like they're right there. There's about 3 sets over there. And over here, I got the other 4 sets from 10 to 25, increments of 5. So this is something I wanted just because I wanted to, something that I was looking at on my physique, and I was like, hey, this needs to improve. Like if you see when I'm posing, like I do men's physique, so when I'm posing, right, you can see that my side delts are not as, like, you see, look, they're not as like wide as possible. They're not as wide as they need to be. So man, I'm sweating. I haven't been skipping workouts. I'm sweating on my underpants like crazy. But yeah, so what I noticed is that the main guys, the ones that are like top 5 in the world, man, their shoulders are just huge. So that's something that I want to like, and I know my shoulders can grow. I already have big shoulders, but I noticed this side right here is really lax, especially when I'm posing from the back. Like you can definitely like see that it's like need a little bit extra work. So yeah, we're gonna make that happen. So we're gonna do one more set and then move into the next exercise. Alright guys, so just ended that. Next, what I'm gonna do is lunges. Alright, so we're gonna do standing lunges. We're gonna do a singular, and then once we get all the full reps, then we alternate. Alright, so we're gonna do it with 2 dumbbells. So it's gonna be a lot of balance. Pick your weight right and make sure it's something comfortable. Alright, make sure it's something that you comfortably can do, the weight that is, but make sure it's uncomfortable so the muscles can actually grow. So you don't want, I'm not saying to just make it super easy to a point that it's like you can just, where it feels like nothing, right? You want to make sure it's painful. Alright, the muscles, not the joints. And also, a lot of people do lunges wrong. While you're doing it, make sure that, so my toes are like right here, right? You cannot see it, but it's like lower over here, right? So what you want to make sure is that your knee is straight to a point that if I was to put something straight, like, let me just show you this. If I was to do this and then put this, it's not gonna just like sit straight, but instead it's gonna be like that, you know, something like that. Instead of pretty much, don't let your knees pass your toes, alright? Because I'm gonna put a lot of stress on your knee. When I'm able to work out when we're 60, 90, if we make it, you know. I'm gonna go 30s. So, one leg forward, the other back, you know, have them here, and we're gonna do 10 to 8. 1, 2. And then switch. That hurts so bad. I don't have much balance, so my lunges is just always something that just whoops me bad. So yeah, try lunges. All right, this is a workout for both girls and men to get. If you want to get those striations, you know, you want to get that separation on your knees, I mean on your quads, lunges. All right, and also for the girls, if you want to get that big butt, you know, lunges is something that works both the hamstrings, quads, and the glutes. So jump on the lunges, man. I'm breathing so hard. I've been skipping my workouts. Today's Thursday. I was supposed to do legs Monday, but I was busy, so, and I skipped like, the last time I worked out was Saturday, you know, so it's been nearly like 5 days, so. Alright guys, so we're down to the last exercise and I'm gonna show you what it is. Alright, so it's a chair squat. The reason I'm doing it is because this knee, my right knee, still not 100% from the injury that I had, the ACL tear. So I don't want to go too deep and I don't want to lose balance, so I make sure I'm using the chair. Alright, so I'm gonna use this chair. You can use any other chair that you want, but pretty much I'm gonna do double dumbbells, and that's gonna be the end for the quads. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go heavy, so I'm gonna go 35s. I only had the 30s, so now that I have 35s and 40s, it's gonna be a little harder. So actually, let me try to do it from the side. I'm gonna do it from the side so you guys can see it better. These balloons. Anyways, so the reason I do them like that instead of because I could have done this. I could have done it like this, where I can just go touch and go, right? Touch and go. But I feel that would target more of like your teardrop, which is this right here. So I'm not super lean, so you can't see it, but the teardrop, which is this right here, right? And probably like mid here. But when you go all the way down, you actually sit and you force your weight up here, you'll notice that you'll feel it on your deep quads all the way near your hips. And that's something a lot of people don't actually like pay attention when it comes to developing the leg. They just see this straightness over here and they're like, oh, I got enough. But for me, you know, I want that little extra detail, that Ronnie Coleman stuff. You get it a little deeper over there. I think something else that you can also do while doing it is to do like deeper squats. So while you're doing the squats, all right, so instead of just stopping parallel right here, you can go deeper, right? And that probably will help you like get that over there. All right, so that's it for this. That's it for the quads and hamstrings. So next exercise, we're gonna do the chair. I mean, not chair, stairs. We're gonna do stair calf raises, right? So different variations I'll show you guys, and yeah, to complete the leg workouts. The video is getting pretty long. Not super long, but it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more set, and I'll see you guys on the next clip. Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, now I'm going to do the calf exercises, right? So, pretty much it's gonna be 4 different like angles, variations, pretty much. So we're gonna do one that just targets the entire muscle, right, from both sides, and then what we're gonna do, the next thing is, so let me just show you guys right here. Hold it down a little bit like that. Do it on my calves here. Okay. So you got your calf muscles. Let me just try to like see if I can flex it a little bit. Is it clear? So you have this side right here, right, which is the biggest side that you can see from here. So like this muscle right here is the biggest side of the calf. So the way you're gonna hit that is by making sure you angle them like this, almost in the V form, all right? And then you do your calf raises like that, all right? So that's gonna be one of the variations we do. And the other one is gonna be this side right here, which is where you're gonna be seeing a lot of the separation of the muscle, all right? Which is this side, you know. For me, it's very visual right now. I mean, maybe you might not be able to see it that much, but when I get leaner, this shows a lot, you know. So, and the way to get that, you want to angle them right here, so like an upside down V. So you can, maybe I'll call this the A calf raise, and then the last one is just gonna be straight up like that. So first, we're gonna start by doing like that, 2 feet together, okay? So you can bring them together like this, where you're gonna actually like push them both together. Push your feet. So, doing them like this together, where you're pushing both of your feet together. I remember this one lady showed me, she said when you're doing ballet, you know, so that's where I got it from. And it made me say it made sense versus doing them like this. But you can do them like this just so you can have more grip on your feet, and you're able to like press them the way you want. So first we're gonna start with just feet together like that, right? And then the second one, we're gonna go straight to these one. I like to do the ones that are harder to develop, so which is this side for me. So I'm gonna jump into this one next. All right, so I'm gonna do this, and then right when I finish that, I'm gonna go to this side, and I'm gonna do that, and toward the end, I'm gonna finish with this. I'm gonna do singular for each of them, right? So that's gonna be, I believe, 4 different variations in one take, all right? And I do that for 2 sets, all right? So I'm gonna show you guys how I do them, all right? You can stop it.
Watch this girl stuff. Oh. La mai go go de lo, Can you tell this baby to stop watching all this girl stuff?
So that was the end of the set. Yeah, so the next one I'm gonna try to hold a dumbbell on the side while I'm holding to this as well, and it's gonna make it a little bit harder because it's like adding weight to what you're actually doing. All right, so allowing your body to hold more weight while you're doing it, it's gonna put that little extra weight in there. And yeah, do this consistently. I try to do them. Haven't been doing it though, but the goal is the goal and the plan is to do it 4 to 3 days a week. On the days that I'm doing each exercise, I end with it, including legs. So because it's hard for them to grow, but by working like this, you're able to hit every muscle. It's the same thing when you're doing your shoulders. You want to hit each side of the muscle, each side, so that way you can actually help it grow a lot faster.